In this lecture, we will talk about a little bit introduction of our Salesforce platform API, and then we are also going to sign up for Salesforce platform API to get a key and upload into our Salesforce Lightning environment. So Salesforce platform API is used for the following operations, like whenever you wanted to extract some text from your image. A very simple example for this is, suppose that you have a visiting card you have got from your client and you want to store that information either in a lead object or a contact object inside Salesforce. What usually a sales or service representatives do is they have to fill the information manually, but with the help of this Einstein OCR API, the Einstein Platform API, it has been very easy. We just need to upload the file and then it is going to extract all the text for you. And next is that you can predict the images. That means you have some sort of image and then you wanted to predict what is the image for. Either it is an animal or it is a person, it is a kind of tree. You can use that predict image. And then there is also an important, which is sentiment analysis. You are working on a case and you are sending some survey to your customers, or your customer is replying to you via an email, or they are replying to you via some sort of self-service portal like communities. You can extract the text which is there inside the case comment, and then it is going to tell either customer is happy or they are not happy or they are neutral. So this is also very important API. These platform APIs are using JWT for the authentication purpose. That is why we have chosen JWT, Salesforce Platform API, so that we can also see how JWT works. And there are very few API which I have got and that are using JWT as authentication purpose. Whereas Salesforce itself, Salesforce to Salesforce we wanted to have, there are various authentication which includes JWT as well. Then there is an API, box.com API, where we can store our files or our some sort of important documents that can be used. And that is also, box.com is also kind of using two different authentication where JWT is one of them. And then Einstein API that we have just that we have just talked about that. And then we have got so this is what we are going to do for this lecture. We are going to sign up for Einstein API services with the help of our Salesforce credentials. We will get the key file and then upload that file into our Salesforce environment. So let's quickly do that. So before we go ahead, here is the URL for you to sign up for the Einstein API, which is api.einstein.ai/sign up. And then here you will see two options. Either you wanted to use your Salesforce credentials, you wanted to use Heroku credentials, and you can use that one, but we are going to use the first option, which is Salesforce. So this is the document URL which I'm going to share with you at the under the resources section of this video, so you don't need to worry about that. Once you will go here, either you can say that metamind.readme.io and .docs. Basically, metamind.readme.io is the URL where you get all the references about the Einstein Platform API. And once you go to this URL, you can just click on sign up. It is going to take you into the sign up page that we have just seen into our PPT. Click on this sign up with Salesforce and it will ask the credentials. I'm already logged in with my integration org. That is why it is asking me to allow the access. I will go ahead and click on allow. There is some error. It is saying that it looks like the email is already used before by a different one. So the error that I'm getting is because of the email that is here I have used for my uh, credential for my setting up the Salesforce environment. That's why I'm getting the error. So what I will do is I can quickly go ahead to the page. You just need to use here. What I'll do is I will say last year private key, and I will use this is my email which I have used. I'm going to say that reset my private key. So what it will do is it is going to send me an email to my different email, which is SFDC Panther one, and then I'm going to get that email. I'm going to get that private key. So I have just got the link from my different email ID, and I've just here Einstein Platform Services. Yes, I want to reset my private key. I'm going to reset it, and now it is going to say that this is your private key. And if you see, it is starting from begin RSA private key, and then it is ending from end RSA private key. So I'm just going to click on download key. It will download the key for me, and then it will store into the downloads folder inside my Salesforce environment or inside my personal PC. Now what we need to do is, as we have downloaded this, we need to upload into our inside the files inside our Salesforce environment. So what I have done is I've just switched my environment to Salesforce Lightning. If you are already in Lightning, you don't need to do that. Once you are here inside your Lightning page, just click on this app launcher, and as soon as you click on this app launcher, just search for files, and it is going to give you the tab which is files. Go ahead into that file. It is basically nothing, the place where we can store all our files, documents, and sometimes we also wanted to attach those with the records. Just click on upload files, and then I have got here under the downloads. So this is my Einstein platform key. I'm just going to copy this. It is going to upload my file here, and then I'll just got done. Now I have got that file here, which is this. If I wanted to see here, I can see the preview. There is no preview because that's a text file. If you wanted to go to detail page, you can just right click here and go to view file details, and you will see you will go to the detail page of your content document, and here you will see that the file name is Einstein underscore platform. And if I go to switch to details, I will see some sort of title is again Einstein underscore platform. I can just add some sort of description which is there for me. So that is how this is what we did for this lecture, which is again, just to summarize you, we just signed up for the platform API Einstein platform account, and then we downloaded that private key which we used for authentication purpose, which will be used for our JWT authentication. We'll see into the next lecture, and then we uploaded the same file into our files object inside our Salesforce environment.